petri dish, the petri dish, the petri dish.
This is
The petri dish, the petri dish, the petri dish. This is the petri dish. There's something growing in here, and what's growing in here is the brain zaps in my brain. I missed one day of my antidepressants, and my brain feels like it's going to die. This stuff, you know, RFK Jr. might be right. This might be poison.
It's not. It's
I
not.
should stop taking my antidepressants and my Tylenol immediately.
No, you shouldn't. Which antidepressants are you on?
Venlafaxine.
Okay, I don't think I've been on. What is that the generic for?
I don't fucking know. I'm not a doctor.
Okay. Yeah, no, fair enough. I've just been on so many drugs. Over the course of time, I was curious if I had been on that. I don't recognize that generic name though.
No, I think it might be the generic for like Zoloft or something.
I don't think I did Zoloft. I don't think I. So nice.
It's bad. Yeah, it's well, at first I don't really feel like it does anything, which is kind of my experience with every antidepressant.
Yeah.
Where they're like, yeah, we'll get you on the max dosage, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Why? What's it doing for me other than making me feel like shit if I forget to take it for one day?
Right. Yeah. Fair enough.
Like, the amount of times I have wanted to gun down rooms of people has not been lessened by one singular pill ever. It's been stopped by me being a rational human being. You know?
Good.
It's just like, you know, no amount of me wanting to chase someone down in my car during a road rage has been stopped by an SSRI. You know, like, it's always been like, oh, I should just breathe and be present in this moment and realize that, you know, things are bigger than whatever's happening in this moment.
Well, yeah, I mean, it took me like 15 or 20 years worth of experimenting with drugs to get the combination I'm on now. And the combination I'm on now is good.
Nice. But it takes a while.
Yes, but it took so much experimentation. They should explain that themselves at the outset. They really should, because I mean, sometimes you can just try shit for years and it doesn't help.
And that's the thing. It's like most psychiatrists aren't with you long enough to know anything about how you actually feel. And so that's why I have a supplemental therapist who's supposed to be feeding information into the system to help my psychiatrist. But it's just like, when I get with my psychiatrist, I'm like, I feel fine today. You know, no one has pissed me off so much that I thought about driving down to Carson City and lighting it on fire, you know, like. But here we are.
Well, if you wanted to get their attention, though, you'd want to blow up Tahoe. I mean, that's where the money's at.
Yeah, all the rich people over there. Every podcast should start off with just a little bit of domestic terrorism until the government's hostile takeover of everyone's lives ends. So feel the fear all the time, just a little bit, overlords. I'm going to have to edit out all of this. It's funny, the amount of AI that has taken over jobs that are about moderation and about looking at certain things and flagging them for their content, you know, like the things I've been saying. They used to be done by people because people have judgment.
Right.
And they turned that over to an AI, which is overseen by a person.
Yeah.
But they're just letting AI do summary judgments.
Whatever.
Which is like terrifying. And I'm not talking about just on YouTube for dumb social shit. I'm saying medical companies and insurance companies. People that are hiring are actively using, like the company I work for. They use their AI systems to just weed out resumes. No human ever touches it. So at what point is it enough? You know, at what point do we need to advocate for humans again? The problem is the humans we have aren't doing much to get advocated for.
We
We live in a hyper individualistic time that does not lend itself to community in any way by design.
Did I tell you that I have compiled 20,000 words written?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I'm still kind of blown away that I have actually completed a goal of mine.
That's good.
Yeah. But so if I self-publish, which is what I intend to do,
Yep.
that means I've got to edit, I've got to promote, I've got to do everything myself, which means I don't have any money to do any of it, but I get to potentially film a DIY comedy special to promote it.
Nice.
Yeah, which I'm pretty stoked about, you know. I mean, combining some comedy with some writing is kind of like all eight cylinders for this artistic goo boy. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Artistic goo boys doing what they goo.
Yeah. I don't know what that means. I just thought it would. I'm just glad it made you snort.
I think it's
Yeah.
good that you've got a nice compilation of words. Now you got to be
Yeah.
ready to actually self-edit.
Yeah.
There's plenty of things that, like, when you're putting together an entire narrative,
Mm-hmm.
some things don't need to be included, and it might be
Nope.
good writing, but it's got to get cut.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
the amount of times I've had to leave something to be like, I need to forget what any of the words are in this. So when I come back to it, I'm annoyed I have to read it.
Yeah.
And thereby, like, why is this so fucking long? And just cutting huge parts of it out. So don't get too proud of yourself, because that 20,000 words could very easily become 5,000.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's fair.
And that's
It's
the nature
totally
of
fair.
editing.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
how the, what is it, 10 years of comedy I've done has been condensed down to like 20 okay minutes.
Yeah.
And that's just the reality of it.
I'm in the same boat, buddy.
It's just
You know?
like,
Yeah.
no matter how much jokes I've written,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, this one's not that good. This one shouldn't go in the set. This one only works when it's like by itself at an open mic. And then I'm like,
Yeah.
and what does it pare down to? I'm like, yeah, I got like 25 minutes if I really slow down.
Nice.
And I'm like, fuck, I have to do so much more writing, and it's awful.
It's not awful. Writing is the best part. Yeah.
Because like I used to not edit the podcast, and listening back to it, I'm like, this is this is torture to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now I'm like, I am a huge fan of like 12 to 15 minute content. That's like where my brain resides. Like it can be like 20, 25 minutes, even up to 30 minutes long if it's captivating enough. But the amount of time I'm willing to invest in something, like even a movie, if I get 15 minutes into a movie and I'm like, nah, then like, what's the other 45 minutes doing for me? Nothing.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, that's okay. So how I'm thinking of doing my comedy special, is to film like 5 to 7 minute junkets at different open mics, and then just splicing it all together to where it adds up to 30 minutes.
So what's the plan for the whole special? Are you going to do like parts where you critique the set afterwards, or do like a serious reading and a different content? You're just going to, Jonathan, not to shit on whatever your dreams are. But filming a bunch of sets at open mics and then editing it together into one long video, that's not a special.
It is special, though.
It's not special at all. It's open mic. You can just post open mic footage on YouTube. It's not special. Because you're not, you are actively looking into not making a quality product.
Well, no. I'm going to use my good jokes, like shit that I know works.
But also, the variable of an open mic is too much.
Okay, I mean that's fair.
Because
totally fair.
There's no audience. The audio is probably going to be not the best. It's gonna. There's nothing special about open mics.
Right. I mean, that is fair.
It's like
I
lots of people post
yeah.
gym footage. That
Mhm.
doesn't make them an Olympian. Some Olympians post gym footage. Not everybody needs to post gym footage.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, no, no. I mean, thank you for telling me this stuff because it's probably shit I need to hear. But I won't know that until I'm looking at the edit.
Are you going to do it like Maria Bamford style, where it's like jokes will transition to a different show midway through? Or is it going to be like Three Mike's style from what is this? What's his face? Where he just,
Neil Brennan,
yeah,
yeah.
Neil Brennan's one. Is it going to just be like
Yeah.
cuts like that to different
Hmm.
backdrops being the open mics? What's
Ye-
the theme, the style of it?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was thinking more of like the three mics, like do a joke in one backdrop, then splice to another joke at another backdrop kind of deal, and just and cut it up like a cutting board, like how they make cutting boards.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
is this comedy special going to also be part serious things, or is this just to advertise the serious writing?
it's just to advertise the serious writing.
That also feels like a mistake.
Okay, okay,
Advertising your serious writing with a open mic comedy special,
okay.
those two don't
Okay,
attach.
okay, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just thinking, it's just that I've got comic potential and I've got writing potential.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
and I'm
it
trying to use them to help each other.
it would be good practice to
Hmm.
post clips from open mics to
Okay.
get some sort of internet presence with clips so
Yeah.
that then people are interested in what you have going,
Okay.
and then you could use that presence on the internet to then read things of your serious stuff. But like, if you make an open mic special that then leads to random writing, there's no place for you to go with it. No one's going to be like, come speak at our college. That wouldn't be a
Oh,
catalyst for it or anything.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's,
yeah. No, no, no. I don't want to. I don't want to like I'm not trying to be like, "Hey, come speak at our college." I mean, basically, I just want to intrigue people enough to where they'll click a link and buy a book. That's it.
I've seen lots of people do that through TikTok, reading sections of their book out of context
Yeah.
or pretending, instead of it being a book that they're reading, pretending it's like, like
Yep.
gossip or drama that they're doing. This was actually in my book. You click on the link to read more.
Right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
so that could be one way.
I don't want to do that way. Um, I really just want to like,
You want to do comedy.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
again, these two things not connected in the slightest. You want
Okay,
to do
okay.
comedy, and that is
Yeah,
fine. You want to do
yeah,
writing, and that is fine. They
yeah.
can't touch. They're not gonna
Uh,
touch. There's no way you
okay,
can make them
okay.
touch unless you do some extremely creative, artsy back end thinking in
Yeah.
order to edit it
Okay.
all together in some like
Yeah.
documentary style thing about the current events of your life and how all of this is leading to something. Like
Yeah.
there
No.
needs to be a
No.
there needs to be like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I've been
Yeah.
trying to figure out how I'm going to advertise the new Sad Giants album. That's why my brain is
Okay.
very much in the like
Good.
editing
Good.
space of like how will
Yeah.
society react to the thing I'm trying to sell them. So
Cool.
like
Yeah.
I'm trying to find videos on TikTok and Instagram that like different bands have done that have caught me that I like and haven't felt like insulted by, cuz sometimes I'll
Okay.
get a TikTok from a band that is like insulting that it found my page. I'm like, what
Okay.
in my algorithm makes them think
Made.
I want
Yeah.
this? And it makes me
Yeah.
want to like get it out.
Yeah.
So I'm like trying to find ways to get into people's algorithm in an
Hmm.
inoffensive way to like
Yeah.
authentically present the
Okay.
music.
Yeah. No, I totally get that because I mean that's kind of basically what you described as just sort of a bastardized version of my comedy. It's like, I would like to think that I created a character.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I think I was just being authentic, and that sort of disconnect kind of broke my brain a little bit.
There was
When it's
definitely a time in comedy where I thought that not that you needed to create a persona, but you needed to find a persona to be and do it well.
hmm
And
yeah,
I never wrote jokes for my persona on stage. And so,
okay,
like, a lot of the time, my comedy wouldn't hit because my persona is, who I am. I'm like,
yeah,
kind of, kind of vivacious and bubbly, but well,
hmm
stone
yeah,
faced and serious at the same time. And
yeah,
like those, it's a fun dichotomy if I play with it.
right,
Like I'm very stoic and slow most of the time, and like my tone is serious, but
hmm
most of the time I am very unserious.
yeah,
And so, like, playing with that tone has been interesting because I have never correctly written in it. I've only done like stark, my comedy has just been like stark observations based off of my wild accusations of humanity,
okay,
And I
yeah,
do
yeah, yeah.
nothing to justify my wild accusations at humanity in order to build whatever I'm talking about. Like my main example that I use for a joke that doesn't work because it
hmm
doesn't work with my persona, but it's the
hmm
way I write,
hmm
is the character of the middle class cannibal pedophile. Because
Yeah,
to me, in my brain, we all agree there is a cabal of evil pedophiles running the world who may
yeah,
or may not be cannibals and are eating and
right,
raping women wherever.
yeah,
I think we all agree to that. I don't understand how people can disagree with that. And so it is then funny to me that there
yeah,
are like down on their luck middle class cannibal pedophiles who
yeah.
like can't can't catch a break no more. Like, oh no, the Department of Education's gone. Now I can't substitute teach to get the kids that I want to eat.
Okay, yeah.
To me, that premise is great. And other people are like, what the fuck is happening? And I'm like, well, if you don't agree that the world is run by possibly cannibalistic pedophiles, then you can't meet me halfway to think it's funny that the middle class version of that is also getting taken advantage of in our world. Like, at the end of the day, the crux of the joke is this very unserious, lighthearted, like, oh, the middle class is always getting downtrodden in America. But I'm framing it in this insane way where I'm not justifying my worldview. And so that, like, that's the downfall of a lot of my jokes. Is I don't bring people to the water enough before I start dunking their head in to drink. I just want fun supervillains, and I
Yeah,
want middle class cannibal pedophiles to get what they deserve.
yeah. Well, yeah, which is,
That's the America I believe in. That's the
yeah.
America me and Jonathan both collectively agree.
Nice.
You were
Yeah.
always going to get implicated in my
It-
crimes, Jonathan.
right, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm here to be implicated in your crimes. That's the deal. Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know Bobby's crimes, but I support Bobby because Bobby supported me. Yeah. And we're friends. Yeah. And that's what
Try
friends
to sound
do.
less like a hostage next time, Jonathan.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not a hostage. I'm in North Carolina.
That's true. It would be funny though if there was
Mhm.
like if somehow this was like an evil I've got you locked in a basement situation and
Uh-huh.
all I do is make you podcast every
Podcast.
week and just like shit on your dreams and then I'm like see you later and that's it.
Yeah.
What a terrible like I'm not even
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
like stealing your identity or anything.
No,
It's
no, no.
just this.
Yeah.
I've been looking into more comedy writing. In fact,
Nice.
there's a joke writing thing going on right now.
Okay.
where people are writing new jokes every day of November. They're calling it Jokevember.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
I'm not adhering to it because I'm not going to write a new joke on a new topic every single day.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't even like half the topics they're choosing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but I'm making it a practice to write every day just because
cool.
It's better to get something out and be like, okay, I can either turn this into something later, it can be part of something bigger, or I can throw it away.
Yeah.
I did something.
Yes.
So
yes.
It's been nice to kind of get into that comedy mindset because I do have one more show on the books this year. In fact, two more. I have two more. I almost forgot.
Yeah. What do you got? Tell me.
Let's see. For shows, November 13th, I will be at Prost Beer Garden having a comedy night presented by Molman.
Yep.
Yeah. And so a headliner will be Phil Johnson, and that's going to be a fun time. So I'm excited to do a little set during that.
Nice.
And then in December, there is going to be a big fundraiser for Jenny Pez Dispenser, the late Jenny Pez Dispenser, as she passed away a few months ago.
Yeah.
And so we're doing the big Mary Anarchy band and comedy thing. We're doing a giant thing at what is now Shim's, but Old 3rd Street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and so we'll all be there doing some comedy and just remembering. And it's just at this point, me and Vicky were kind of some of the only. It's like me, Vicky, Bryant Tarpley, Sarah. We're kind of like the only people left that even were in the scene with her at all. So we're like, we signed up for it because we're like, yeah, we know her and we want to, bring some remembrance for her family. So it was kind of tough because, man, a lot of people in the scene have been dying.
Yeah,
it was really tough to find people that knew her because half of them were fucking dead too.
Yeah.
So it's been a rough 10 years. But we're doing it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So that's my shows. You got anything coming up, Jonathan?
No. Show wise, no. I just I'm gonna see what happens. I hope something will happen, but very likely nothing will happen.
Cool. Well, that sucks, but also happens.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I mean, yeah.
That's been a Petri Dish.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Petri Dish.
Yeah.
I'm fucking done.
Yeah. Nice.